Okay. And then in some version of the navigator, we actually have group by, okay, the grouping. Okay, but I don't think we have that here. Or maybe that's for the drainage. Yeah, I mean this one, drainage table. So we have accumulated and then injectors and then absolute. And then expand this again, result one. Okay, so this is very important, right? It's another view from the drainage graph, but basically they have the same meaning. But I think this one tells us something that's quite a little bit clearer compared to drainage graph. Okay, you need to interpret the graph, the plot, but here it's very easy to understand the drainage table. So for example, I'm going to highlight this injector, right? Group by injector, injector number 24. Okay, it injects reservoir fluid this, and it contributes to oil production of this. Okay, absolute values. And then the responding producers. So producer number 22, 35, and 50 are supported by injector number 24. Okay, and the contribution, oil contribution from each producers are shown here. So if you total them up, if you sum them up, 5 plus 16 will be 21, roughly, plus 3.8, it will be 25. Okay, so also 170 will be broken down to around 60 for the reservoir, and then 11 for producer number 22, and approximately 94 for producer number 35, and only 6 for producer number 50, and so on and so forth. Okay. All right, so like this, for example. You can also go to producers, instantaneous or relative. Sometimes relative can also be helpful. It shows us the contribution, the percentage contribution from each producers. Okay, so you can play around this. It's very, very informative. It's very useful to help us, understand more about the efficiency of our water flood, the effectiveness of our water flood. Okay, and then still on drainage table. Okay, I think let's see if we can find a well. For each injection well, the list of corresponding producers and the percentage contribution of the injection in fluid production is presented here, of course, right? And then we can also go to here, find well or connection. Okay, let's say we want to highlight only well number 34. Okay, and still injectors. Okay, so to find well, quickly just again, sorry. Here, click on this find well connection. Sorry, wait. Yeah, find well or connection. Click on that button, and then let's say 36. The highlight will be on this injector number 36. Okay, that's another feature. 26 and then 15. Okay, just for a quick highlighting. And then also sorting the drainage table for production wells. Yeah, just sorting out. Okay, I'm going to, this is I think the last thing about this series of videos. So still on drainage table, parameter type accumulated, grouped by producers, for example. Okay, and then still We go to values, absolute. Okay, now we want to sort this table, either ascending or descending order regarding the produced fluid. Okay, I think we can just click on this. You see here, this is for the sorting. Okay, so here you see the arrow goes upward. Okay, meaning it starts from the lowest one to the highest. Okay, so again, if it is sorted in descending order, this is ascending order. But now let's go to click on this again. So now we have descending order from the highest down to the lowest. Okay, so if it is sorted in a descending order, the high rate wells will be at the top, meaning the producer number 40 gains the highest oil production due to the water injection well. Okay, the low rate wells will be at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, and well with low oil contribution by the water flood or by the water injectors are possible candidates to be transferred to injection. Okay, but yeah, of course, there are many things need to be considered for well conversion. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all. So just to recap, in this video, we have a model, we initialize the model, then we have dynamic model, and then we show the streamlines. Okay, where are you? The streamlines. Here we create the streamlines and then we do regioning by the streamlines, right? Show grid. Okay, we make the regioning based on the streamlines. Okay, so this is about regions influenced by the injectors or regions actually, swept by the producer. Okay, and then we can also show the drainage graph, drainage table to know more about the connectivity and the impact of each injectors on the producers and vice versa. Okay, so I think that's all. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope this video is useful. Thank you so much for watching. See you again on the next Waterflood playlist and tNavigator playlist and reservoir simulation playlist. Thank you.